We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Jarrod Dyson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hit to short. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the season. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
A.J. Pollock.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Bases are empty, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Alfonso Soriano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit. And he is in there. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here comes the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Those 2-out hits are so big. They're so valuable. And to have a 2-out double, now you got a chance to drive in a run and get on the board, but it looked like you were going to get nothing.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder Stephen Piscotty.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Ripped on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. High in the air out to center field. Dyson will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Here's Chris Davis now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, but just kept running away.
Dyson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Matt Olson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, Jake
First
Lamb.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis sprinting after it, and they can't run it down.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth,
Into the box now, Steven Souza. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping in, Alex Avila. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Pitch on its way to Avila. Hit hard up the middle. Simeon's there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jed Lowry. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
second baseman, Jed
In there, no
Lowry.
balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Souza will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting sixth,
Coming to the plate
Third
now,
baseman.
Matt Chapman.
Chapman.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. In now, Chad Pinder. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Pinder.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the... Digging in now, David Peralta. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Chapman is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Third inning, no score to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his
center
second
fielder, number
at-bat,
1.
Gerard Dyson.
Gerard
1 for 1
Dyson.
after a single his first time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And that's in there, base hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
The batter,
Ready for another chance?
fielder,
A.J. Pollock.
A.J.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Olsen in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end. Here's Matt Joyce now. He'll look to get something
Leading
going
off
here
for
in
the
this
Athletics.
scoreless ball game.
Center fielder, Matt.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Josh Pegley.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Marte is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Too low, 1-0. Greinke's ready. Here it comes on 1-0. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A little low. It's 2-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hit in the air out to left. Davis is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
First baseman number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a liner.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Here it comes. Hard hit at third. Chapman gloves it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jake Lang comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in to try it again. Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Souza.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Avila. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. Digging in, David Peralta.
Batter,
2 men on,
6.
2 away here in the fourth.
Designated hitter, David Peralta.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swing.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Marcus Semien.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Chris Davis is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Stepping up now, Matt Olson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Souza. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting, second baseman, Shed.
Ground ball right side. And that'll make it first and second now on a costly play there. Now in the box, Matt Chapman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now batting, Ketel Marte. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Piscotty has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The center
trying to pick things up where he left off. Gerard Dyson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now a swing and a fly ball. Davis is after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line drive to center field. Joyce is there, and it's a very quick inning. Settling in now, Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Center fielder, Matt
Matt Joyce is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pollock has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Fegley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. Digging in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this is fouled at the plate. Hit hard towards center. Fegley rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the tying run comes around to score from second. Ready now, Marcus Semien trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Alfonso Soriano. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Soriano.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Joyce is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hot shot down the line. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is in the air out to right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Jake Lamb standing in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Up next for Oakland, first baseman,
Matt Olson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
now batting.
Ready for another
Second
shot
baseman,
now. Jed Lowry,
Jed
1 for 2
Lowry.
on his line so far in the game. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready once again, Steven Souza. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Steven
First
Souza.
pitch coming. Here it is. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Hard hit ball to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due
Your
up.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 52, Ryan Butcher.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now he'll go back to second another time here, being especially careful here. And yet another throw back to second, and he's back easily. And still one more throw back to second. Runner back safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Yasmani Tomas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Avila is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Ketel Marte.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. hit weekly back to the mound. A play at the plate, and he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now. Here's Gerard Dyson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 0-1 on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. 1-1, here it comes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Davis. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied out toward right. Piscotty is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Striding in once again, Alfonso Soriano. First pitch coming, here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
But the runner's back easily. One and 2, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Piscotty. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. So add 1 more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. One 0 count, here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Dyson rounds the corner and is headed home. And he'll get in there at second base. Not the home run, but he's got himself a double. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis ranging back. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Steven Souza. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The 0-1 on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Chapman takes it in. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So striding forward now, Matt Chapman. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Shelby Miller enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Number 26, Shelby Miller.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Chad Pinder. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Matt Joyce now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Joyce.
And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Souza. Into the concrete staircases and gone. At the plate, Josh Begley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Now Miller on 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Chris Hatcher has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44.
At the plate, Alex Avila. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Joyce is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Ketel Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him, and he lays off there 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
The next 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The batter, number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Marcus Semien stands in as he looks at a called strike. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, this has been a frustrating at-bat. He's got to really get his emotions intact. First, he got a call he didn't like. Then he takes an ugly swing, and he finds himself down 0-2. Time to take a deep breath and regroup.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Here's Chris Davis now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Number 66 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Arizona, number 66.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Olsen.
Matt Olson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Dyson. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Now batting.
Striding in, Jed Lowry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The center fielder, number 1.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Dyson.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now, A.J. Pollock, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. From the stretch, there's a fastball that just misses ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Alfonso Soriano.
Shortstop, Alfonso Soriano.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch to right field, and way out of here. Look at this thing go, and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
First baseman number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. From the belt, the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, what a dive. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman, 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Third baseman, number 26.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
The designated hitter, Chad Pinder.
Chad Pinder is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Antonio Bastardo will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Matt Joyce is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Lamb fields it cleanly. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.